Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Once again, today we have a special treat for you.
Yes, we
Live
do.
all the way from Florida. And I'm so excited to have Miss Natalie Marcario on the phone live with us from an organization called Promise. Prostate Cancer Promise. It's going to be good. And we hoping we're sharing some information today that's changing lives, that has an impact on information that helps people uh, make life decisions. And but look, that's enough of my little rhetoric. How about say hello to Miss Natalie? Natalie,
Yes. Hi.
hello,
Hi.
hello, and welcome.
Thank you for having me, Ricky. I'm excited to be here once again with you. So
Yes,
appreciate
yes.
you having me again.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, we want to build something together. Let's collaborate. Why
Let's do
everybody got to work out of these silos? Uh, so, here with the Delaware Prostate Cancer Coalition,
it.
facilitating this support group, and following up from a conference we went to at the national, uh, and Promise representatives got up and which one of the doctors? One of the doctors got up and shared some insight, and it touched us like, wow, we got to connect with them. So that's the whole genesis of how we came together. But then a special treat, I get to meet Natalie doing the follow up because we reached out to try to get something like this to take place. So that's enough introduction. Let's get to the goody goodies.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to? I know you got some good stuff for me today.
Yes, I
Uh,
do.
so we
I
want to
think
come
the
in.
doctor. I think the
Go ahead, go
doctor
ahead.
you're referring to was Dr. Channing Powler, which is one of our
Yes,
principal
that's her.
investigators, one of the main doctors on the study.
Say her name again.
Dr. Channing Powler, I believe that's
Dr.
who he's
Tyler. That was her
referring
name. Do you speak to her? Do you have a chance to dialogue with her or
to. Yeah,
occasionally? Well, next time you get some ear time, tell her thank you. She
of
touched some
course.
lives over here in Delaware and don't even know it.
Right. I'll let her know. I'll let her know.
Okay, good, good. So, Natalie, we got some couple things to try to get done today. Is I wanted to get something recorded
Mm-hmm.
to help our constituents here in Delaware. The support group and the coalition that we're a part of is really excited about what Promise is offering. I think we've already had one candidate or one person to step up and to actually do the test. You're about to have two because as soon as we get some stuff said today, we're going to try to facilitate, going through the process of getting this sample done. So with that being said, tell us a little more about who you are and how you're connected to Promise and what Promise is and what are you promising me and all of that.
Yeah. What I'm promising you. I'm promising you to actually give you some more information about what Promise is. So Promise is a registry study, which basically means we are a genetic testing study that is based for prostate cancer patients. So patients that have either just started their prostate cancer diagnosis journey or have been on that journey for quite some time. So it's open to anyone that is a patient with prostate cancer. And so Promise is actually ran and coordinated by PCCTC, which is the organization that I specifically work for, which stands for Prostate Cancer Clinical Trials Consortium, which I know is a mouthful, but so we work together with another organization that is called ACT, which stands for Advancer Cancer Treatment. And so they're the ones that fund the study and sponsor the study. And because of them, the testing is at no cost to everyone that signs up
Oh, that's wonderful.
under the study.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, uh, how do you go about the eligibility part? How do I know I'm eligible? And
Yeah,
speak a little bit to that, please.
yeah, of course. So eligibility criteria is pretty minor, right? It's you have to be a U.S. resident or be a part of one of the U.S. territories, or a resident rather of one of the U.S. territories. Be 18 and older. Would be a prostate cancer patient that was diagnosed, and they'll ask you a couple of questions in terms of how did you learn that you were diagnosed with prostate cancer, and then a couple other questions that might make you eligible or ineligible, but they're questions like, are you a patient that has some blood forming cancer as well with prostate cancer? But most of all, it's open to anyone in the US. And as long as you're 18 and older and a prostate cancer patient, then you are open to enroll.
Right. Okay. So you say enroll. What are some of the first steps about going about getting enrolled, and enroll into what? Tell me again.
Yeah. So to enroll, you would go to our website, which I can provide to you, Ricky. You can maybe add that as well, but it's prostatecancerpromise.org. So pretty simple, right? Prostatecancerpromise.org. And then once you get to that site, there is an option to browse. You can look around and see who we are, what we're about, who the main doctors are on the study. We have some questions that are frequently asked that you can look up and have answers for that as well. And then on each page, there is a button that says join us, either at the top or at the bottom of the page. And you'll click on that. And once you click on that, it'll forward you to our genetic testing partner, which their name is Color. So once you get to that portion and you click on that button and you get transferred over to their site, that's when they'll ask you some of those eligibility questions, like are you in over and so forth.
What was that group's name again? Color?
Color,
like the crayon color?
Yep, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Natalie, what genes are they testing?
Yeah, so they test for, at the moment, about 29 genes, but, they're adding genes pretty frequently. And so, they test for BRCA1, BRCA2, a couple of ones off the top of my head, MSH2, PMS2. There's a couple of really well-known genetic mutations that they're testing for. So lots of options to see how those genes might affect you.
Oh, okay. Wow, this sounds interesting. It sounds interesting, and I can see the value in just having that knowledge for, how does it translate to my family? Can you speak to that a little bit as far as?
Yeah, that's a great question. So genetic testing is important because it'll help you understand your genetic makeup, your DNA. And so if you get tested with us, it's a great way to see if you carry a gene that may potentially be a part of a line of cancer for other family members in your life. And so it allows you to do preventative measures. So if you by chance have a genetic mutation that shows that you carry this DNA, then your cousin, your sister, your daughter, your brother, they can all get tested and hopefully be able to find a way to prevent any prostate cancer or any other cancers that might be related to the genes that are tested.
Okay, so it's mainly just the awareness part then.
Yep.
It's making you aware. Okay. So what is the cost? You know how we all about the bottom line. Let's talk dollars. How much is going to cost me?
Yeah, that's a fair question. So it's at no cost. Like I mentioned, we have a funder and a sponsor, which their name is ACT and Advancer Cancer Treatment. And so they have funded the study. So it allows for everyone that signs up to get tested for free at no cost to them.
Okay, so you said sign up. Now, wait a minute. What am I signing up for? I know, what do y'all do, like some type of NDA or some type of consent forms, or speak to those real quickly, because we real careful about what I'm putting my name on. What am I signing here?
Right. No, I think that's very fair to say. So there is a consent form that you would sign. So once you get to that registration page with Color, there will be a consent form that you can download. And you can also just review while on the site, and you'll sign that as well before you continue registering.
Oh, okay. Well, this is wonderful. This is some good information, and I'm trying to just ask questions as they come to me through support group and being a part of being a survivor myself. Uh, Different questions that I've asked over the years, but we more about this piece called awareness now,
Mhm.
and I really appreciate the work that Promise is doing, and I'm really grateful today, Natalie, for taking time out. I'm really thankful, and I want this Q&A or this kind of dialogue to other men to see it, family members to see it, so they know that there are other people and other organizations that have a heart to help. So that's why I'm so grateful towards you today. And anything else you want to share? I know we're about 10, 11 minutes now. I'm not trying to be 2, 3 hours. I'm in and I'm out. Maybe
Well,
we can do a follow-up later, but
yeah, we
I
can.
want to
We
kind
can.
of
Yeah.
I want to kind of get in today though and introduce this whole study part. Now the sample is just a saliva sample, correct?
That's right. Yep. So when you sign up and you register, you'll put in your shipping address, and so a
Okay.
kit will arrive to you within a week. And it's
Uh,
like a very small tube, maybe about this size, and you'll do
okay.
a saliva sample. It'll show you how to do it. There's instructions, and then you will put that right back into the box that it came from, and then we provide a shipping label as well to send to
Okay.
the genetic testing partner.
Oh, okay. And what's
Yeah.
turnaround time for results?
Yep. So it's about 4 to 6 weeks, is how long it usually takes to get those results. And those results will be available on your Color account. So when you sign up, you'll be able to view it there. Or also, there'll be an email that's sent to you letting you
Oh,
know
okay.
your results
Okay.
are ready.
Well, this is good.
Yeah.
Anything else I'm forgetting today, Natalie, for round one? We're going to call this round one because I'll be back once we do this whole process. And I want to bring you back and do follow up to
Yeah.
share my experience with what happened, actually happened.
Yeah.
Uh, and so if you'd be willing to give me, that's why I don't want to take too much of your time today because I want some more later.
No, I understand that. I think 10-15 minutes is more than enough. I guess just to add, of course, you also get other options for you that are at no cost. So once you get your results, you get a genetic counseling appointment with a genetic counselor from Color. And so that's at no cost to you too. You'll be able to call someone and have a conversation, or they'll call you, and you'll be able to go through your results as many times as you want and ask
Right.
them as many questions as you want. Because I know some of this information might be new to some people. Some of this might
Yes.
be information that they're aware of, but they want to clarify a little bit more. So,
Well, you're
yep,
asking, you're speaking on information right there. How secure is it? Because
yeah.
me and my kin people, we're very sensitive about where my information is being. How is it being? Is it being shared or is it? Talk about the security part of it.
Yeah, so it's very secure and confidential. So we only people that have access to this information are those that are doing the research, right? So we're obviously getting this information, collecting it in order to do research on prostate cancer and genetics as well. So the people that have access to this are the Color team, the genetic testing partner, which is very secure and confidential, and then of course our team as well.
Right. If you don't mind, I like to put up the uh, so y'all will know that Natalie is very formal. She did send an entire presentation for things that we talked about today, pretty much. And I'll make the slides a part of uh, the live as well. Some real good information here, though. And she mentioned this whole website and a phone number. Is that the contact place, Natalie?
Yep, that's right. So that's our email, pcctcpromise@mskcc.org. That's our phone number. We're available Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. And then that's our website for you to join and click that join us
Okay.
button.
Oh, so you live in large then. You don't have to do no weekends or none of that. Wow. That's a
Sometimes
good
I
job.
do personally, but
That's a good job. Well, Natalie, listen, thank you so much.
of
And
course.
we're going to bring the meeting to an end now. If
Okay.
I really appreciate once again. Let me close this out by saying thank you from all of the residents here in Delaware, from the men that's a part of the Delaware Prostate Cancer Coalition and their outreach support group. We thank you for the
Thank you.
information and just being a collaborative partner that we can back and forth with. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you all for listening. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so if you stick around for a minute, I got to
Sure.
closing remarks for you. Okay, hold on a minute.
All right.